Hey everyone, it's Derek with OPTP. You know, a lot of us carry tension and tightness in the hips. So today we're gonna go through 3 really nice release techniques using our 6-inch posture ball. That's hopefully gonna alleviate some of that tension and tightness, get those hips feeling good. Let's get started. Okay, so again, 3 different release techniques here. We're gonna start by taking care of the glute area, then we're gonna move into the lateral aspect of the hip here, taking care of the TFL in that region, then we're gonna move in to the front aspect and getting into the inner thigh as well. Let's start with the glutes. We're gonna position our posture ball on the floor, cheat it off to one side, of course. You can begin with having that same side leg either extended or flexed. If you're gonna flex it, you can also cross it over that non-working side. This is where I'm gonna be because I find that you get a little bit deeper into the tissue this way. Let's just begin by making some circles. Now, the idea here is for the first 20 to 30 seconds, just get that ball moving around the region that you're releasing. You can make circles, you can go up and down, you can go side to side. Again, this is just about activating that area. So 20 to 30 seconds here, already finding a bit of relief. Following the rolling, we're gonna extend the knee. We're gonna go through 3 different movements here with the lower limb to further enhance the release. For about 10 seconds, I want you to lower and lift the foot with that extended knee. So 10 seconds here. For another 10 seconds, I want you to bring that foot out and in towards the midline of the body. Again, not letting the foot touch the floor. For the final 10 seconds, you're gonna pull the knee in and extend it back out. So about 30 seconds total here through all the movement, 30 seconds through the rolling. This is a great way to release tightness in the glutes. Okay, for release technique number 2, I'm gonna set up in this side lying position. My top leg is positioned over my bottom leg with the knee flexed at 90 degrees and the foot resting on the floor. My bottom leg, the knee is straight, of course, and I've got my foot resting on the floor as well. My posture ball is positioned right on the TFL here, which is kind of the upper lateral aspect of the hip, and my elbow is down so that I can control some of the weight bearing down into that ball. We're gonna do exactly what we did with the glute release here, where we begin by moving over that ball, either making circles or moving up and down or side to side or doing a combination of all 3. The idea is to spend about 20 to 30 seconds engaging in this rolling. After we've done that, we're gonna lift the bottom foot off the floor and then rest for about 10 seconds. So we're engaging in this slight little adduction here where we're lifting and lowering, and you're really gonna feel this one in the TFL. After that, we're going to leave that foot hovering off the floor, and we're gonna flex and extend that bottom knee for another 10 seconds. So flex and extend. After you visit the rolling and these sort of movement techniques, you should feel a good amount of relief taking place if you do experience soreness or tightness and tension within the lateral aspect of the hip. Okay, and for our 3rd and final release technique here, we're gonna get into this prone lying position with the elbows down. I've got my posture ball positioned along the mid-inner thigh. We're gonna begin rolling again. This time we're going to pull the knee up and push it down. You're really only moving a few inches here, but this is to really create a nice deep massage along the inner thigh. You can reposition the ball as needed here, going a little closer to the knee or the hip, depending on what you need. Just of course, don't position the ball directly on any joints here. Okay, so after about 20 to 30 seconds rolling here, we're gonna then take the ball and move it towards the front of the leg to really target more of the quadriceps. So now I'm gonna bring the leg in, come back up on my elbows, and again, I can move up and down here. I can travel side to side, or I can make circles, whatever works. But again, we're just kind of moving through this release and trying to get those muscles to relax and bring some blood flow to those tissues. After you've engaged in the rolling techniques here, we're gonna leave the ball along the quadriceps, and we're going to flex and extend the knee of that same side that where the release technique is taking place for about 10 seconds again. This is where you're really gonna start to feel some of the benefits of these exercises during the movement portion. And this is another one where you can reposition the ball as needed, depending on where you're experiencing tension or tightness. Again, just don't position the ball directly on any joints. But this is a great technique for the inner thighs and quadriceps. Of course, altogether, this is a great way to take care of tension and tightness within the hips, and this can also be a great thing to do before or after a workout. All right, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Now, if you want to learn more about the posture ball, these actually come in 2 different sizes, 6-inch, which is what I use today, and 8 inches. You can go to OPTP OPTP.com. Now, another note, if you find that these release techniques are too intense using a posture ball or a more firm release tool, check out our Pro Soft Release Ball. This is much softer. It's going to be much less intense while still providing you with lots of the same benefits. Either way, check both of these out at OPTP.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.